Hello friends, today I am going to discuss some other paragraph of parabolas. In my last session I discussed graph of parabolas. If you want to watch that, then you can find the link in the description. That is these graphs I discussed in my last session, and today I am in this session 2. I will continue this type of graphs, but I will show you when it's mode, when it's negative sign, and when some variable is multiplied by that, then how to solve the problems. Today I am going to continue this session on parabola. So let's start. I will directly discuss by an example, because if I will explain that y is equal to ax square, y plus b is equal to cx square, so by that students used to get confused. So I will directly discuss by example so that it will be easy for the student to understand. So let's start. So if the question is, if it's given y is equal to minus of x square, then how to draw such graphs? Whenever it's given y is equal to minus x square, then make sure that you first draw the graph of, step 1 is to draw the graph of y is equal to x square. And then step 2, here we know that y is equal to x square lies in positive y axis. So y is equal to minus x square implies this graph will lie on negative y axis. So let's draw. So we know that y is equal to x square graph is like this. This is y is equal to x square. So when we have to draw y is equal to minus x square, take mirror image on x axis. So y is equal to minus x square graph will be like this. This is the mirror image of this y is equal to x square. So this will be y is equal to minus x square. So this way we can draw the graph of y is equal to minus x square. Now when it is asked, when the question is draw the graph of y is equal to 3x square, when a variable is multiplied before, then what we have to do? Then we have to shift graph at, means we have to not shift, actually it will be stretch graph in such a way. So let me draw first of all figure. So when I will draw the figure, simply we know y is equal to x square is graph is like this, y is equal to x square. So when will be y is equal to minus 3x square, the value will change 3 times, means its value will be 3, means 3 times faster the graph will move, faster in sense it will get stretched. By, let's see by putting value. When x is equal to 1, it's going to be 1 only, 1. So here y will be 1. When x is equal to 2, let's take x is equal to 1 for this graph. When we put x is equal to 1, we will get y is equal to 3. So do you see the graph here? It will be like this, means it will get stretch upward. So y is equal to 3x graph will be like this. It will get stretch. So this way you can draw the y is equal to 3x square, and it is asked y is equal to minus 3x square. So first draw y is equal to x square, then second step draw y is equal to 3x square, and then the third step take mirror image on x axis. So this will be y is equal to minus 3x square. In this way you can draw the graph of y is equal to minus 3x square. Now when you are asked to draw the graph of root x, if you are asked y is equal to root x, then I have seen that many students commit mistake in drawing this graph. They don't know how to draw the graph of root, because they have only learned to draw the graph of square, cube and all. So how to draw this graph? Here we can see y is equal to positive root x. So make sure this graph will be lie on positive y axis. Means it will be in upper half of x axis. You can say it will be in first or second quadrant. By this conclusion we came to know. So now square both sides. So we get y square is equal to x. Now we know that how to draw the graph of y square is equal to x. We know y square is equal x is equal to this graph. So many students used to draw this graph and they used to solve the problem. So if we are asked to find the area of y is equal x square between x square is y square is equal to x, and if another value is x given, then you will find the whole area and you will get it wrong. So in such problems you have to take care, because here it's given y is equal to positive root x, so this graph will be only like this. This is y is equal to root x. You should not have to draw this also, because I have already said it will be on positive y axis. So the graph is this one. If it is asked area between x axis and this graph, then this area should be covered. But if you draw y square is equal to x, then you will cover whole area and you will get it wrong. So take care in such problems. And in such problems, in such type, let me discuss this again. So when it is y is equal to ax square type, so when a belongs to, means a is greater than 1, then it will, it will stretch upward, but it will smaller, it will compress. You can see if its size is this, then it will stretch, it will go, value of y will increase, so it will increase. But when a belongs to 0 to 1, means it will lie between 0 to 1, then the graph will, here we can say it's compressed, there it will stretch, means it will become broader. Let me show you by diagram. If we take a is equal to anything 1 upon 2, 1 upon 3, anything that belongs to 0 to 1, then its graph will be, this is y is equal to ax square. This is y is equal to ax square. Then y is equal to, when a belongs to 0 to 1, the graph will be like this. Y is equal to ax square when a belongs to 0 to 1. So do you come to know the difference? When it is greater than 1, then it will be inside the actual graph, and when it is between 0 to 1, then it will broader than the actual graph. So this difference you should take care, because this type of question are asked in exams in MCQ. If it is asked when it will broader and when it will be smaller than the actual graph, then you can directly solve that by graph. Now when you are given a quadratic equation, quadratic equation is also a form of quadratic equation, so it's also form of parabola only. So if we are given y is equal to x square minus 2x plus 1, so we know that this is equal to x minus 1 whole square. So in my last video I have told you how to draw such graph, so don't get afraid by seeing such graphs. This is y is equal to x minus 1 whole square, so let's assume this is equal to capital X. Putting this is equal to 0, x minus 1 is equal to 0, get x is equal to 1. We know that y is equal to x square graph is like this. So when it is y is equal to x minus 1 whole square, so this graph will intersect at x is equal to 1. So this graph will be like this, y is equal to x minus 1 whole square. In such way you can draw the quadratic graph also. And when the question is y is equal to minus x square plus 2x minus 1, then we can write this equation x square minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So we can write y is equal to minus of x minus 1 whole square. So how to draw this graph? In this there is change of only negative sign. So I have already told, when it's negative sign we have to draw the graph on negative y-axis instead of positive y-axis, because we have drawn the graph here on positive y-axis. So in this graph we have to draw the graph on negative y-axis. So and x minus 1, so it will start from x is equal to 1. So this graph will be like this. So for drawing this graph you have to draw first y is equal to x square. I am telling the step. Step 1 is draw the actual graph, easiest graph, y is equal to x square. Step 2, see which value is changed. So here x minus 1. So then shift the graph at that point. So step 1 is this one. Step 2 is shift to that graph. And step 3, check the sign. Now y is equal to minus of x minus 1 whole square. So it's negative sign. Then you have to invert this because it is on negative y-axis. So in this way you have to draw the graph. I hope you understood this all graphs, and in my further videos I will discuss more advanced graphs that are asked in competitive exams, and these are common graphs that are useful everywhere. In most of the applied subjects these graphs are used. So I will discuss that in my last video. I hope you really like this video. If you really like, then please do like and subscribe to my channel. Also press the notification bell for latest video. If you want to give me any suggestion, and do you like the video, let me know in the comment section given below. Thank you.